Hello everybody, this is Beano4657. Welcome back to Let's Play Custom Robo Battle Revolution. In the last episode, we entered the amusement park, and we fought off a bunch of people from the Z Syndicate, and here we have what's known as a funhouse. Here, Rahu is in here. This place is scary. They used to call it a funhouse. Fun. They had a pretty strange idea of fun back then. Oh yeah? Looks real fun. And Rahu's in there? This is it. Let's end this. Let me guess. Oh, okay. Nothing's gonna stop us? Wow. Okay, we're just gonna walk right in. Cool! Okay, so here we have this big maze. And this is actually kind of a really retarded part of the game, if you ask me. Weird. It's a maze. I can't see. It's too dark. It's part of the funhouse, designed that people would get lost. Stay close, Marcia. So they immediately leave you behind, and now you get in a bunch of fights with people that come out of the floor. That sucks. That really sucks, if you ask me. And that's why this place is really annoying. However, you do get some pretty cool Coliseums exclusive to this area. This is the only part in the main story that you're actually going to see these. This Coliseum is called Scramble Walls. It'll basically have this basic box here. I'm glad I actually switched to the Afterburner before I did this. I should have switched to the Dolphin Pod though. The Wave Pod, the Dolphin Pod, and the Wave Bomb, stuff that can go over walls or through walls, are really useful here, obviously. So, but try not to abuse them too much, because they are actually really critical. Now, the reason why I like the Afterburner gun here is because it has a lot of range. And obviously, this is actually one of the biggest Coliseums in the game. In terms of, area, like, surface area. Damn, that Gatling gun is really annoying. Had enough of your bull crap. See, that's the disadvantage with the Afterburner gun. It starts up really, really slowly. So you gotta fire from really far back. The strange thing is that when you use the Afterburner on the ground, it pushes your opponent away, but when you use it in the air, it pulls them towards you. So you can kind of use air shots and ground shots to your advantage. But if you ask me, I prefer to push them away because, well, the Afterburner gun has a lot of range, so I'd like to keep my enemies at a distance when I use this thing. I really like it, but it can make you really vulnerable really easily, so only shoot when you know you're going to hit something. Otherwise, there's not really much point. All I wanted was to serve Eliza well, and you had to go and go attack me. You make me sick. Weren't you the one that popped out of the floor and ambushed me? Never mind. Okay, so anyway, the new gun that we just got. Sorry, totally forgot. You have to go to the parts generator, pick it up. So this is the Dragon Gun. This is one of the most powerful guns in the game in terms of attack damage. However, it's extremely slow, but if you know how to use it, it can be pretty good. And usually people use it in close quarters or just at long range. But like the Afterburner gun, right when you shoot, you are extremely vulnerable for about 2 seconds. So only shoot when you know you're gonna hit it, when you know you're gonna hit somebody. So this one's using a metal grappler model, and since we're still in the wall area, I'm gonna switch to the Dolphin Pod again. because I'll use the dolphin pod to just get over the walls and keep them at a distance, and then fire with the dragon gun. So this Coliseum is called Scramble Walls, which is basically a harder version of the last one. Not really much different. The patterns are just really random. Oh, this music is awesome. So I know you've seen this gun before, like in videos or whatever, or like in past battles. Yeah, like I said, it's really powerful and can knock people down really easily. The only problem is when you fire, it's extremely slow. He's using the splash gun. That's what I thought the vertical gun was before, but that's actually the splash gun. All it is, it has a really short range, but it has a lot of rapid fire. You see how much of an asshole I can be? Ain't I a stinker? Oops! I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if that got everyone like dizzy or something. I usually do that by accident. Like, I never use that first-person mode. I don't know if I've explained it before, but you activate it by pressing C up, and they really only tell you about it after you beat the game. Well, they don't actually tell you about it, but they show you what it looks like in the first place. Eliza's only drawback is that she doesn't attract the most talented commanders, like me. Right. So these are the stabilizer legs. Honestly, they're probably the worst legs I have ever seen. It actually advises you to only use them when you don't really have any other legs to choose from. Like here, I'll show you. Look, advisory. Since this set works with any other parts, use it when there is nothing better to choose from. It sucks. It gives you a good acceleration, and obviously it just makes it so that you're not really vulnerable a whole lot of times, but I mean, I'm a strike vanisher, so I'm going to stick with my long thrusts. Just like, you know, keep long teleportations, because I love that. So here we go again! And no, I'm not going to cut out any of these battles, because it's like, you know, part of the story, really. It's not like this is a RPG where I'm just grinding. No, this is, you have to do this. So yeah, like, sometimes my strategy will just consist of just bombarding bombs and pods until I see that they're vulnerable to being hit with my gun, because obviously the gun is going to be your most powerful, is going to be your biggest damage output. I just glitched over the wall. It's kind of awesome. Oh, he's got Meteor Storm. Okay. I know exactly how to deal with this guy now. Ow! Okay, whenever you have someone with Meteor Storm, obviously it has like a shotgun spread properties. So keep at a mid to long distance from them. The only problem is that the Meteor Storm's attack power increases the further you are away from it. So sometimes keeping mid-range is not the best solution, but it's easier to dodge. Ah, God. See? You see? You gotta stay away from people who use that. The Meteor Storm is actually a really good counter to people who use guns like the Flame Gun, the Knuckle Gun, or the Magnum. The ones that basically are like really, really powerful shots that have really short range. The Meteor Storm counters people that use that. So, just a little tip if you're having trouble beating people who use guns like the Knuckle. Eliza's group is made up of much stronger people than Overall's faction was. Oh, they'll never let me live down the fact that I lost to you. Oof. You see what I'm talking about here? How come you didn't stop those guys? I mean, come on, Harry is like really easy pickings here. Okay, so we got a little Raider model here, and obviously, I've shown you the Swift before. She's really fast. So, the Dragon Gun may not be the most optimal a gun here, but just for the sake of long rangeness, I'm just gonna keep it. Come on! Ah, missed. Ooh, vertical gun. Okay, the vertical gun is actually really good here. So, just because someone's using that thing, like, trust me, it's actually a lot better here than it might seem. But obviously, Swift is lacking in defense, so just one shot from my dragon gun can take out about 50 to 100 of her HP at once. It's kind of tough to know what solution, like what strategy is best to fight little raider models, because they're fast. So if you're good enough, you can dodge shots like the dragon. But if you get hit by one, you're going to take a lot of damage. So they're probably one of the hardest models to use, but once you know how to use them, then they can be really devastating. Obviously, that was one of the easiest battles I've ever had. The quick jump legs, not really any ones I've particularly used. See, I don't get it why all the girls always assume oh, you brute, why'd you attack me for no reason? It's like, you attacked me first. You know what, you don't have to attack me. I would rather not fight you, to be honest. But no, you're just like, I'm just gonna attack you, and I made it to the end here. Good, you made it. I was starting to get worried. I thought you told us not to get separated. Did you get in any fights, Peter? Nah, no problem. No, I didn't. Really? You're lucky. I thought I'd never get through that maze. It was one fight after another. It looks like Eliza's already here. We have to find Rahu before she does. I'm more worried about how we get out of here. It's a dead end. Hello? Sorry, I don't do female voices very well. So close and yet so far, Sergey. Eliza, where'd you come from? A warp hole. A warp hole? They allow you to teleport anywhere you want. It was common technology hundreds of years ago before Robo came. Seriously? Cool! That's how advanced our technology was. Unfortunately, we've lost so much knowledge. Was it because of the memory erasure device? Perhaps. Are you done with your history lesson? You're too late. We've already found Rahu. Rahu was sleeping peacefully, awaiting its next evolution. Eliza. Sergey, don't interfere. Rahu belongs to us now. It's idiotic to think you can control Rahu. You have to stop this foolish plan of yours. My, isn't this a surprise? And all this time I thought you were after Rahu for yourself. My only wish is to see Rahu destroyed. I remain loyal to the vision of our leader. Ha 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 ha. And another ha. If I remember correctly, you were always the boss's favorite pawn, maintaining your loyalty to a corpse. How touching. Ha 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 ha. You. Sergey, so honorable, so loyal, so handsome. Okay. On the other hand, is a different story. I find it rather enjoyable to beat handsome men in a robot battle. Will you let me have my fun? I'll handle Eliza myself. You take care of the others. Sergey, don't look so worried. You should be able to handle her. I should be able to handle her alone. Her madness ends here. Let's go. Yeah, right. I don't think Sergey ever loses. I mean, when I say lose, I mean officially lose. Whoa, okay. We got an ice level here. So, taking out the dolphin pod for the speed pod, because with speed, and it's dashing everywhere, and it's really hard to keep control on ice, so most likely I'll hit him no matter which direction I fire this thing. Oh man, I got a lower number than he did. Come on, 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 teleport, teleport, teleport. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm starting to lose control of myself there. Whoop! Okay, thank God he's using the afterburner, because I know exactly how to counter that thing. The dragon gun is actually a pretty good counter to it, to be honest. Whoa! Okay. I was losing my footing there for a second. Sorry about that, folks. Ugh. Jerk. I cannot believe I didn't get an automatic overload there. God, that bomb is really annoying in these ice areas. Funky big head models are also known for their defense, especially the seal head. Actually, the dour head has more defense, but the seal head still has quite a bit. Don't underestimate him just because you have a powerful gun. Almost hit him. Whoop! Oh my god! That's one good strategy you can use with the dragon gun. Just teleport right in their faces and blast them. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll keep her occupied. The rest of you go. I'll catch up with you later. How dependable. I'll be there in a bit, so please wait for me. Hurry, go. We have to hurry. Destroy Rahu before it awakens. Got it. Let's go, Marshall. See you. Okay, this room looks the same. Oh, excuse me. Wait. What? Well, if it isn't you, we meet again. What? What's going on here? Sure you caught up to us already? You really do say the most curious things. Did Sergei lose? What? That can't be. I'll kill you! I can't actually imagine her saying that. Oh my god, I totally didn't see this coming. Having fun? Alright, what's going on here? No, Eliza, where have you been? Sorry, I was just finishing up with Sergei. It was so fun. I can't leave you alone for a second, can I? Oh, you've got it all wrong. I was giving him a lesson. I was teaching him that interfering with us was an act of almost inconceivable idiocy. They're twins. Twins, huh? Totally didn't see this coming. Yeah, Eliza was the one we fought at the lab. And Isabella was the one we fought at Diamond. Does it really matter which one was which, though? Do you mean to imply that you killed Sergei? Oh, don't be ridiculous. I'm nothing like that lunatic Obero. I just toyed with him until he decided he needed a nap. We have to get past them if we're going to reach Rahu. And we've got to stop Rahu from evolving. Did you just say then they were going to stop the evolution? Does that mean that you have our memory erasure device? Oh no! Oh, this is good. I searched everywhere in that lab and I couldn't find a thing. I didn't know you had it. All that wasted effort. Now, calm down. All we have to do is take it from them. Peter, let's do it. We can kill them. We can do it. Let's come on. Let's do it. Yeah, right. Oh god, these guys are so pathetic. I'd like to see them try. Alright, their Holocene data is actually the cube thing, which is actually kind of similar to the wall things, but we've already seen that, so we don't really need... I'm actually going to stick with the speed pod here, because the dolphin pod isn't really all that useful here. because these cubes are really huge. Even though there's lots of walls, it just isn't really worth having it around all the time. Anyway, I see you aiming for me. Okay, now obviously these two are using aerial beauty models, which, like trick flyer models, they have really good airspeed, but if you ask me, they just don't really have the defense to back it up. If you ask me, if you don't have a lot of defense in custom rope battles, you're kind of screwed unless you know how to dodge really well. These two do not know how to dodge very well. If you cannot dodge a dragon gun, you cannot play this game. Trust me. Do not play this game if you do not know how to dodge this gun, because you have to know. Oof, God. And that gun is a big problem, but thankfully it doesn't do as much damage as other illegal parts. It's not really as threatening as something, say, the Weird gun, which is basically an upgraded of the Dragon gun, which is a real big bitch. It is the most overpowered gun in the entire game, if you ask me. Or at least one of the top 3. Easily one of the top 3 most overpowered guns. I mean, it's debatable what could be like the best gun, but if you ask me, it's definitely in the top 3. And Harry, did you really lose? You're so pathetic. You're so pathetic. See, it's not all that hard.